Hello, my little kiddos. I'm going to read to you Sharon, Lois, and Bram's Skinnamarink. Some of you already heard the story in some of your Zoom classes if I joined. That's great. You get to see it again, and you already know the song and the actions. If you need a refresher, keep watching. If not, you can skip ahead to the story. For my little friends who I didn't get to read the story, that's all fine. I got you covered. Here we go. Our actions are, you're going to rest your elbow on a hand, on the other hand, Skinnamarinky dinky dink. It's weird words, but it's a lot of fun to say. Switch it up. Skinnamarinky doo. I love you. You got it. Super easy. We do it again. Skinnamarinky dinky dink, Skinnamarinky doo. I love you. You're so amazing. I miss you guys. Let's talk about the time of day, okay? So we're going to make the sun. So the sun starts up top. I love you in the morning. Bring it down. And in the afternoon. Down again like a baby. I love you in the evening. Underneath the moon. Skinnamarinky dinky dink, Skinnamarinky doo. I love you. See? So much fun. Look at your smiles. Here's the tune. You ready? Skinnamarinky dinky dink, Skinnamarinky doo. I love you. Skinnamarinky dinky dink, Skinnamarinky doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. Love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skinnamarinky dinky dink, Skinnamarinky doo. I love you. Enjoy the story. Hey, Kiddlywinks. I'm going to read you Sharon, Lois, and Bram's Skinnamarink with Randy Hampson, illustrated by Quinn Lang. Sharon, Lois, and Bram are Canadian, and they used to have a TV show when I was your age. Your parents would probably know them, Sharon, Lois, and Bram, if you said their names. Their TV show, you guessed it, was filled with song. Different songs, all kinds. Joy, little skits. It was so much fun. Here's a little ditty that we all know and sing. We share it with our families and let our voices ring. It also has some actions that we know are fun to do. Remember the actions I showed you in the intro? And now we want to sing this special song with all of you. Look at all these characters, all these different people gathered in one park for an outdoor concert. Sharon, Lois, and Bram. All these different characters. Skinnamarinky dinky dink, Skinnamarinky doo. I love you. Skinnamarinky dinky dink, Skinnamarinky doo. I love you. I love you in the morning. Oh, look how happy that'd be. Oh, so excited. Big stack of pancakes. Do you help Mom and Dad in the kitchen in the mornings? Do you make your own breakfast? Do you ever think to make them breakfast? Do you put your dishes away in the dishwasher? Or maybe you wash them in the sink while Dad and Mom are finishing up. And in the afternoon, such fun. You know, I really miss playing with all of you at recesses. the morning and the afternoon recess. It was always fun to have different kids. It was never the same. You always switched it up on me. It was so much fun. It was really sweet moments. I love you in the evening. And if you were wondering, what is the evening? It's this time, right when we get ready for bed after supper. Brushing our teeth, getting clean, getting our PJs. Are you helpful? Do you make it easy on mom and dad? I hope you do. Underneath the moon. Are any of you going to camp in your backyard this summer? Or maybe go camping in a campground. If you have a fire, it would usually be around here, right? If you have a fire, it's always fun to sing by the fireplace. Sing by the campfire. Maybe somebody in your family, or maybe you, have an instrument to add some music. Skinnamarinky dinky dink, skinnamarinky doo. I love you. I love you when you're happy. I think this picture is so sweet. Birthday girl, I assume she's the birthday girl because she's blowing out the candles. But look at all her friends and family. They're so happy as well. I know it's hard to be happy when you're seeing somebody else get all the gifts and attention, but don't forget, we all have a birthday sometime. I love you when you're feeling blue. That's right, my loves. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel down. But look for the song. Look for the something that makes you happy. Even when you're sad, look for the happy. Oh, and when you're feeling grumpy, I'll give a hug to you. I would. It's okay to feel grumpy. Sometimes it's good to figure out why you feel grumpy so you can put it in words. And if no one gives you a hug, but you think you're ready for one, you can ask for it, even if you're grumpy. Can I have a hug, please? I'm feeling grumpy. Adults, we understand that. We feel grumpy too sometimes. Skinnamarinky dinky dink, skinnamarinky doo. I love you. Did you notice they keep adding more and more people at the Skinnamarink part? I love you in the Arctic, the desert, and by the sea. This is such a cool classroom. Do you think she's the teacher? Or the principal? Or maybe the remplaçante, the substitute teacher for the day? Can you tell me what continents you see on the globe? Could you imagine if we had some elephants and ducks and rabbits and mice in our classroom to teach? That would be very different. And on top of the mountain, standing next to me, I think this little family is moving, because I can see the moving van over here. And that would be normal to feel sad, but look for the love. Her friend came, or their friends came, and look, they baked them a little pie. Do you think she helped Mom? Do you think she baked the pie? Kids can bake the pie. You just have to have a lot of practice. Maybe Mom will be close by, or Dad. My stepdad is really good at making pies, and my mom is not good. They came to say goodbye. We'll miss you, but we love you. Skinnamarinky dinky dink, skinnamarinky doo. I love you. One day we'll be able to hug again, hug our friends. Maybe you already do. That would be so sweet. I love you in the summer. all these adventure times. The fall and winter too. I love the fall at Forest Hill Junior. I'm watching you, so many of you kids make forts with the leaves, making little walls. And you'd have different bedrooms and different rooms in your forts. And then winter came. You had the big mountain to slide on. A lot of you, again, were really busy at making really cool snow forts. I really was impressed. I love you in the springtime. I love you through and through. And oh, how I miss you. Are you out biking? Do you get to bike with some friends? Do you bike with your family? Or maybe you scooter. My daughter scootered. Skinnamarink-y dinky dink, Skinnamarink-y doo. I love you. Be sure to sing this love song with everyone around. Especially in this weird time, my loves. And if you're too shy to sing it when you go outside, maybe when you go shopping, hum it. A lot of adults know this song, so if you just hum. I bet you'll put some smiles on people's faces. When we all sing together, it's such a lovely sound. I always giggle at that little person. Eve, my daughter, would often play instruments. Skinnamarink-y dinky dink, Skinnamarink-y doo. I love you, I really love you. I love you, I love your singing. I love you, you're all terrific. I love you, let's sing together. I love you. Two, boop, boop, be doo. Mwah!